What is heat transfer?
Heat transfer is the movement of thermal energy from one object or substance to another. Due to a temperature difference, there are three main mechanisms of heat transfer. Number one is conduction.
Conduction is the transfer of heat or electricity through a material without any movement of the material itself. It occurs due to direct contact between particles in the material, transferring thermal energy from higher temperature to lower temperature. When you iron a clothes, the heat from the iron transfers to the fabric through a process called conduction. The sole plate of the iron, which is typically made of metal, gets hot when electricity passes through it. When you press the hot sole plate against the wrinkled fabric, the heat flows from the iron to the cloth. This direct contact between the hot iron and the fabric allows the heat to transfer efficiently, making the fabric more pliable and remove creases.
Boiling water is a classic example of convection. When water is heated in a pot, the heat source, typically a stove burner, transfers thermal energy to the water at the bottom of the pot. As the water molecules at the bottom gain energy, they move faster and become less dense. This causes the warmer, less dense water to rise to the surface. Meanwhile, the cooler, denser water at the surface sinks to the bottom of the pot to be heated. This cycle of rising warm water and sinking cool water creates a convection current, which distribute heat throughout the pot, ensuring the water heats evenly. As the temperature continues to rise, bubbles of the steam form at the bottom and rise to the surface, further enhancing the convection process until the water reaches a rolling boil.
Radiation. When a person is exposed to sunlight, their skin absorbs UV radiation. The body has natural defense mechanisms to protect itself from the harmful effects of UV radiation. Melanin, a pigment in the skin, absorbs UV radiation to prevent damage to the skin cells. However, excessive exposure to UV radiation can overwhelm these defense mechanisms and lead to sunburn, skin damage, and an increased risk of skin cancer.